I achieved this look with a $50 lens. Recently, I've been trying to emulate that film look type of aesthetic within my videos. I would be watching many videos on how to achieve the look, but every video I saw that I liked was how to achieve it with using DaVinci Resolve. At the time, I had no experience in using the program. On top of that, I had to buy the studio version to access more of what I needed to use at $295, which I didn't want to spend yet. Currently, I use Premiere Pro, and to help with this goal of achieving this look, I've gotten myself this lens, the Pocket Dispo Lens. And here are 3 steps I took to achieve this look. In the first 2 videos I created with this lens, I didn't like how much clarity was in my footage. I believe part of it was from shooting in 4K, along with a couple of other camera settings. Quality is nice, but when it comes to achieving this type of look with a lens like this, you have to remember that shooting in this high resolution isn't always going to work. I ended up shooting the video in 1080p at 24 frames per second to try and get more of that lower quality aesthetic while still having that motion blur in my footage. In my last video, I turned up my shutter speed to 1/200th of a second. I didn't want to do that initially, but because of how bright it was outside, I didn't want to make my footage look overexposed. Changing it to that high of a speed will make my footage not have much of a motion blur, which is something I wasn't aiming for. So this time around, I had my shutter speed at 1/50th of a second, which was the goal from the beginning. And shooting some scenes from inside the car and it having tinted windows, I was able to achieve the look of my footage having some motion blur. So as the day went on, it got darker, which is when the lens performed at its best. I had my ISO at 800 and couldn't bring it lower because of me shooting in log, which makes your footage look flat and unsaturated. I couldn't change the aperture because it's a fixed lens at f11, which worked more in my favor during the daytime and made my footage look a little bit darker due to less light coming through the lens. I love shooting my videos in a cinematic style, clean movements, and static shots. I embedded that into my mind for years now. In creating this video, I'd have thrown that all out the window. Think about how videos look when shooting a film and what that aesthetic is like. I came to an understanding that most of my shots had to be a bit shaky instead of it being clean and stabilized. All of my shots were handheld, and it felt like I was a bit of an amateur when creating this video. But I had a lot of fun because whenever I saw something that looked cool to me, I had this image in my head on what it would potentially look like, and I just picked up my camera and took the shot. It felt very quick and easy when filming this way, and it kind of brought me back to how it was when I was filming videos when I first started shooting. When it came to editing, I was very excited to make this look come to life. I was looking up other videos that had a film look and doing a lot of research on this aesthetic. I was looking at the type of colors in each video I saw and looking at the grain that was in each look. I was also looking at how the lighting was as well. For the color, I made sure to have certain colors pop out more than others, and then desaturated the look just a bit. Afterwards, I added in super 8mm grain overlay on top of my video. And that's how I created this film type of look with my Sony a6300. I hope you guys have a great day today, stay positive, and I'll see you next time. Peace!